Did we lose Susan and Nick in the Bermuda Triangle of County Court 6 Zoom?
Your Honor, I did tell them to come back.
They'll be back.
We're live on YouTube, Your Honor.
Okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a continuation of Bexar County Court at Law number 6 and the Bexar County Veteran Treatment Court. Motion to revoke probation docket held at initiated at 2:00 p.m. on February 1st, 2021. And we're still waiting for the Assistant Criminal District Attorney and the CSCD representative to come back on board with us.
And they're there.
I'm back. Got one back.
But yeah. Did you get that violation report, Nicholas? You did?
Okay, we got Susan back. We got all the parties here. Fernando, I was mentioning a minute ago that I didn't get a chance to look at it, but it looks like there's another violation report, like with today's date on it, about another tamper thing. I'm no expert on scrams and stuff. So when they say tamper,
Right.
my perception is someone's trying to put baloney between the bracelet and their skin, or someone's trying to do something. Susan, do you have a definition or an understanding of what a tamper is when we're told by the scram company that somebody performed a tamper? Your microphone is off.
Judge, there's no way to specifically determine what exactly the tamper is. And I'm not sure what report you're looking at. The last report that I see, there's the 4 tampers and then alcohol detection on December the 19th. And also, and that one was from 10:59 p.m. to 7:08 p.m. the following day. So that was more than 24 hours that there was alcohol consumption. So even if she was exposed to alcohol at work, I doubt she was at work for 27 hours. So that's not going to be a valid explanation as to why the device detected alcohol for like 27 hours.
Well, let's get into this and we can discuss it on the record. This is cause number 623067, State of Texas versus Claudia Cantu. This is, or Ms. Cantu, there's, I may have gone through this before, let's do it again. I have 2 documents for you to identify. The first is entitled Defendant's Consent to MTR Hearing by Video Conference. And the second one is entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, which is marked as an adjudication of guilt following a deferred adjudication, and the defendant has a limited right of appeal. Are these your signatures on each of these documents, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Mr. Trevino, as attorney for Ms. Cantu, are these your signatures on both of these documents, sir?
Yes, they are, Your Honor.
Thank you. And this is a first amended motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. My understanding is it's uncontested, but defense, you said it might be contested in some capacity. So go ahead and clarify for us what y'all's position is.
Well, everything that I see here from the scram, there's a violation report. And if you look at the violation report dated, it was submitted 12/18 and then it was returned on 12/21/2020. Now, that one says that she had 0 violations from November 11th to November 30th, and then that there was a confirmed tamper alcohol detected. Okay, and underneath it gives the dates where it says there's alcohol involved in this, and it has at 9:01 p.m. it goes from a 0.005, and then on 12:05 a.m. it says 0.04.1, and then at 1:06 it says 0.04.1, and then in not even 20 something minutes later it's back down to close to 0.009, Judge. Now, to me, that indicates that that it could be either hand sanitizer, and she works at Twin Peaks, and they serve hard alcohol, they serve beers, they serve all sorts of different kind of things. Now, a confirmed tamper, usually what scram people are supposed to do is bring in the person to see, if they're trying to cut off the bracelet, and look to see if there's something wrong with the unit. They're supposed to look at it. Not I mean, 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks later is the first time they contact her and they asked her about this. My client has stressed to me that the last time that we had a hearing in front of you, Judge, you scared her to death. And it was on 11/16. I was present and I read her the riot act, and she's telling me that she has not drank any alcohol whatsoever. And I've seen this before happen where the Scram puts out violations, whether with tampers or with alcohol involved. And I even had a hearing in front of the 399th back when it was Judge Vasquez Gardner, and we subpoenaed all the people from Scram, and they couldn't come up with any kind of serious plan that they actually have in operation here to address these issues. The judge was disgusted and summarily denied the motion to revoke. Now, as to these other allegations that are said to have occurred on December the 19th, Judge, I don't have any readings from December the 19th. I don't know if it's 0.005 alcohol or if it's anything that I can properly defend. I just cannot plead my client true as to any of these Scram violations. Now, my client has indicated to me, and on this violation report says she's done the CATSNP program, she's done the DWI education, she's done Victim Impact Panel Live, that she was ahead in payments, $69. In fact, she told me that she tried to make a payment and she made a payment, and then they refunded her money because they, for whatever reason, they wouldn't accept her payment. So she's trying to comply with her terms of probation, except this Scram device is just kind of messing with her, and not messing with her, but she's having issues with it, and they're not being properly addressed by the Scram people. I would think that maybe if we go back to and if you look at that you asked for her to do the, what do you call it, the Scram instead of Smart Start Mobile for 60 days, which have already passed. I think she does better on the other device, Judge, where she can blow 4 or 5 times a day and it's not picking up any skin from spills being dropped on her ankle monitor, or her having to, because they make her wear shorts, Judge, at work. So she has to kind of like make the monitor, look a little prettier, like maybe put some nice stuff around it. And that might, I would say, would be part of the reason why maybe there was a confirmed tamper here. Have you done your community service hours, Claudia?
Fernando,
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
go ahead,
Judge.
Fernando. What I was going to ask is for you to ask your client what her side of the story is, because none of us were there. She was there. She can maybe let us know what's going on that's causing all this, because I've never seen this happen on any defendant ever. You get it.
Yeah.
We get it. We don't get it very often, but to get it, something's going on. So that would be my request to you guys.
Claudio, you want to tell the judge what's going on with this?
Yes, Judge, you said today I had a violation. Was it in the morning? Because
No, he said that there was
There's a violation report that just came in today, and I haven't had a chance to look at it, but it had today's date on it. So I don't know what the actual violation. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Let me go see if I printed it.
okay.
Nick, any idea? But we haven't talked about a recommendation because we didn't get to it yet.
Fernando, I can't find it, but basically it said exactly the same thing these other things are saying, that there was a tamper. That's what it said. And I don't call it said with alcohol or without. Bottom line is we still have a continuing series of the same problem. And we're trying to figure out what's causing the problem. That's where we're at.
Okay. Well, Claudia, have you been drinking?
No, I have not been drinking ever since I messed up. Lesson learned. I don't want any more problems. I just want to get this over with. But no, I haven't been drinking. I think, so like, I'll go to the gym sometimes, but only for like an hour, and I'll put my sock. I wear long socks, but like, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, if I like wiggle it around. And at work also, I have to wear like socks over it. So it's like really tight. And then just when I get, when I have to dry it after the shower, that's the only thing I could think of. I really don't know anything else because I have not been drinking. So it's just frustrating that, you know, it's coming out as a violation or tampering with it.
And you are around alcohol all the time, right?
Yeah, I am.
And hand
Um,
sanitizer?
Yeah, and hand sanitizer also, or I try not to put any on when I go out to eat or something, but I don't know, sometimes they make you, but I try to be very cautious, but it just, I don't know, it's just frustrating, you know?
Well, it's not about being frustrating. Is that this thing showing up like you have alcohol?
I
Can you,
know.
like, let's look more specifically on November 30th at 9:01 p.m. It started detecting alcohol, and then it has a big drop off from 106 to 137, which I can't explain. It just seems that you wouldn't, if you were drinking, I don't think you would have come down from 0.041 to 0.009 in a matter of 30 minutes. That's just not the way the body functions. But were you drinking on that day?
No, I wasn't drinking. I haven't drank ever since I got this thing on me. Because I don't want to have it on me. It's ugly. But yeah, no, I have not been drinking.
Well, Judge, I don't have any BRAC numbers on the other dates that they're alleging, but I would assume they're similar. And I think those are instances of the SCRAM device and how it works with detecting alcohol anywhere near the device. And I think that if you go more directly back to the Smart Start mobile, that should be able to blow zeros all throughout without, you know, any excuses. She knows not to use the breath mouthwash or anything, Judge. I think that would be a better way to monitor Ms. Cantu, and seeing that, you know, her work conditions and everything, I think is what's causing these, they're not even high reads, but detection of alcohol. And have you done anything other than put a sock around your monitor in any way, shape, or form?
No, just that, or when I dry it and that's it. Or sometimes it gets itchy. But like I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but that's like the only time I'm ever touching it. That's it though. Nothing else. I've not been drinking at all.
Okay. Fernando, let's do this. Let's go ahead and formally have her enter a plea. And by understanding the law is this, you can request a fully contested hearing, or you can plead not true and defer to me to make a decision on your plea of not true. Or you can plead, you know, true with an explanation, not true with an explanation, however you want to do it. I understand the defense position on this stuff, and you know, it's just not clear in any category what's going on is what it boils down to. Something is happening, and I understand the defense side of the story, and I believe the probation officer, I'll let Ms. Gross jump inside of the story, is the probability is that Ms. Cantu is doing something that affects her SCRAM bracelet, or we wouldn't have these issues. So I don't know, you know.
Your Honor, may I take you into a break room, please, about something real quick?
Take me?
Yes, sir. There's something that's come up, and I just want to make sure that I talk to you about it. If you'll excuse us, please.
How do I get in a break room?
I'm going to send you to break room 2. You'll see join. And I will go in there to join you. You should see. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I need to do 2.
And Nicholas, do you have a recommendation as to what's going on here?
I mean, obviously, like Judge was saying, I agree with your position. Obviously, the state has a position. We see alcohol. I was just going to recommend Kat's intensive outpatient and continue her on probation.
Okay.
I see no need in revoking her, or putting her in jail or anything like that. But
Okay.
And that's our recommendation as well.
yeah, because it's hard, you know, I think it's hard on both sides. You know, it's going to be hard for you to prove that she wasn't consuming alcohol, and it's going to be hard for me to prove that she was consuming alcohol. So
Right. What about taking off the SCRAM and maybe putting her on